The Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up, and if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
The Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
Money Boss.
What's happening?
What's happening?
What's going on?
It's hump day. And just like that, we back. Secret Menu Podcast, you know what I'm talking about it? Sean Farrell in the house, you know what I'm talking about? Sean F, what to do? It says Money Boss, the legend. What's up with Diego, the big dog, man? We just back doing what it is we do on a regular basis. I see Jackie Brown in the house, Felicia Riley in the house, Rashia Sears in the house, Kendra Jackson is in the building, Dirty Hussein is in this thing, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody else pulling up. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, man. It's the Secret Menu Podcast. And we back in this thing, you know what I'm saying? Boss, is hump day, you know what I'm talking about it. Did you make it to the gym today?
I've been under the weather for the last couple of days. Like Monday, I started feeling real weird. So I've been under the weather. I'm starting to get over it right now.
Okay.
So I ain't been in the gym in 2 days.
Trying to sweat that on out.
Yeah, I ain't been in the gym in 2 days. I don't want to get nobody sick.
What you drinking?
I've been doing my
push-ups. Hot toddy?
Water.
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 Nothing better than that. Water is what he own, you know what I'm talking about?
And alkaline water at that. Alkaline water.
I first drank alkaline water years ago in Atlanta. Niggas put me on alkaline water before it was a thing. Do you feel a difference when you drinking alkaline water?
You taste the difference. I don't know if I feel any different. I just taste the difference. If I drink, if it ain't core, spring, or alkaline. You know what I mean? That's just it. And then my three things. In core, it really hydrates you. So whatever they put in it, it helps you rehydrate. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I drink that, but I try to put a lot of spring water in my body, and when my balance is off, and I feel like I ain't been taking my vitamins. I drink alkaline water for a while. That's it.
Okay. I see D Green is in the house. Bridget Wynn made it, you know what I'm talking about it? Sean F, I'm going to tap in with you, man. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm talking about it? Let's make it happen. But without further ado, it's hump day. It's the Secret Menu Podcast. Diego Red is in the building.
Money Boss is in his own building. And I did tell y'all that your mama came back, right? Your mama came back. She with the shit. But your little cousin is kind of acting wild. I've been under the weather. She's mad because I can't move. do the shit I was doing. So she kind of upset. But your mama is still cool. But your auntie is trying to slide back in too. So yeah, I'm putting everybody on hold till I get myself back.
Till I get myself back together.
I get myself back together.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
I'm chilling tonight. I ain't doing nothing. I'm chilling.
Sorry, ladies, I gotta take a dick break. Boss is taking a vacation. You know what I'm talking about? Boss, I
Yeah,
know
chill.
sometimes you don't really follow like all the fucking social media trends or things that just go crazy for a few days until it really just catches you. So, have you seen the lady with a 50-page TikTok?
Funny that you said that. Somebody called me and said, I got a topic for y'all if you ain't seen it. And this is what she had to
The bitch with the 50 pages of TikTok. 50 stories on her TikTok. And it's called Who the Fuck Did I Marry? This shit done went viral, boss. It's all over the place. Ladies, women, even a nigga like me said, well, let me go see what the fuck is the fuss about. 50, because I'm thinking like, okay, you're involved with somebody. Who the fuck did I marry means maybe you were bamboozled. Maybe the nigga fooled you. But 50 fucking stories, like, huh? And they're not short. It's not, because I'm thinking, okay, she tell a minute. No, some of them motherfuckers is 5 minutes long and it's 50, probably more than that by now though, right? So I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I'm saying? Then I see somebody say this bitch made $90,000 on TikTok in a week from this shit. 50-part series, Who the Fuck Did I Marry? Sends social media into a frenzy. This is the lady over here that's her on the right and the left. So let me give you a brief description of what's going on, boss. She tells the story. I can't play because I went to TikTok. I fucked off an hour. That's why we late. Trying to find shit that I could clip from the stories. It's interesting, but it ain't like nail biter got you off, because she's telling them every fucking thing from what she wore to when she went, when she met, how they met. She meets this nigga on Facebook dating app. She meet him on the Facebook dating app, boss. They talk, they agree to meet. So I guess he lied, well, allegedly, because I don't want to call the man a liar. I wasn't there. She says he lied about everything from his family, people being dead, people being alive, where he worked. He made $700,000 a year. He showed her emails of his job saying they was finna get him a house, like all this shit. She says COVID hits. Now, in this time because this is, we always look for the bullshit, right? In this short time of them talking, they go on only one date I hear about, which was in part one. They go to Cheesecake Factory. She had a blowout. They had to change the tire. They go to Cheesecake Factory. She's saying he's the perfect guy. They talking about they both are dating for marriage and shit on the first date. By the second TikTok, she's saying COVID hits, they're quarantining, and she's trying to and she's saying they have not yet been physical, no sex yet, boss. This by the second TikTok. No sex by the second TikTok, but she says by the second TikTok, she's letting the nigga move in her house. She says, I didn't want to quarantine alone. I can stay with him through quarantine. She said he had a studio apartment because his job was trying to buy him a house. She had a 3-bedroom house. She said it's best that we quarantine here, but they ain't had sex yet. You let a nigga you just met off Facebook dating move in your house. That was kind of crazy. So it goes on. He lies about a bunch of shit. I haven't watched past 2. But it's a 50 story TikTok that's made $90,000. Shout out to her for making $90,000 on TikTok. Maybe they ain't on it together. I don't know. But the Facebook, TikTok, Instagram community, you know what niggas do. They detectives, boss. They found this nigga. And the nigga goes by the name, I forgot this nigga name, Legion. Legion is his alias. Legion something Jackson or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Yvonne Gordon with 50 stars. And the nigga had this to say about the 50-page TikTok lady.
And we went to marriage counseling, didn't work, and we broke up. But my message to her is please stop lying to these people, and you can tell them the real reason I left you. You cheated. I caught you in the house with Bradley, and we went to marriage counseling, didn't work, and we broke up.
I fucking knew it.
As
I fucking knew it. I knew it. I told the young lady, I swear, I hope she is watching this. I told the young lady, that bitch just told a story to get everybody's attention because this is what is going on. This is what's going on. Here's the catch. I know what 2024 is. I'm finding it out.
Right.
2024 is all about who can tell a story that can captivate the people. That's it.
It's a tell-all.
That's all it's about. It's a tell-all. So if I can tell all of something that'll captivate y'all gonna pay attention to it. I knew she was lying. I told the girl on there, I said, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. This story is too long. You don't have a story that fucking long, bro.
With one nigga?
It's not that
50
long,
TikToks.
bro.
And like I said, they are not short. I could do 50 clips on a story with a chick. I did a catfish story. It's probably 7-8 minutes. And that was a whole long ass night. This shit is long. You know what I'm saying? Andrea Albaran is in the house. Regina's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I don't know if y'all want to add to her small fortune. Y'all go watch all that shit. I don't, because she's not really captivating to me. I think
She's not, but the story is.
But even the story kind of drags. So I'm like, I think they're just waiting to get to the meat and potatoes. And I watched for probably 20 minutes of shit. And I just was like, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? But of the millions of, let me see what it said. I think I had that clipped. Okay, so here it is. It says the viral series title, Who the Fuck Did I Marry, was presented on a platform TikTok by Risa Tisa. She had a sham of lies from her husband before divorcing him and uncovering his massive deception, lies about his employment. She claimed the man whom identified as Legion, that's his name, Legion, told her he was the vice president of the COVID-19 pandemic. I did not see that. See, that ain't what she said. I swear that's not what she said. She said that he told her he was the vice president of a very large condiment company, meaning ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise condiment company, and he moved from San Diego. So I don't know who wrote this. He didn't say president of COVID-19 pandemic. What the fuck? Oh no, it says condiment company, my bad. I skipped a line. I was like, wait a minute. But they moved in during COVID-19. You know, the screen is small and my eyes are bad. I done lied on a goddamn lady. I'm sorry, Teresa. I'm sorry. But yeah, so they looked for a $700,000 home, which he said he could afford. And I think somehow she put some money on that shit. But they said, in fact, he's a forklift operator and worked in a warehouse. And he used fraudulent documents to secure the loan. Even more disturbing, Tisa discovered hold on, let me finish this little shit. He'd been on probation for impersonating an officer and criminal trespassing. After reaching out to his family, Tisa learned that Legion's behavior is not new. Now, what you say you heard?
I heard that when he stayed with her, he was paying all the bills.
Right. And so she said that, and that's in part one. As soon as the nigga moved in, he paid the rent, the power bill. I mean, the basic rent power bill. She said she paid her car note, she paid her cell phone, she paid her upkeep and shit. But when he moved in, she said Her rent though was under $1,000. They in Atlanta.
It doesn't.
All right, but I'm just saying,
Okay.
for motherfuckers to put some clarity on what it was. Rent was under $1,000, and power. So they in Atlanta. I would need to move to Atlanta. Said she had a 3-bedroom townhome. But shit, I had a fucking 3-bedroom house before pandemic, nigga, at $1,100. So that's about right. The money shit just changed. We're paying more and making less. So that was about right for Atlanta. If I had a 3-bedroom house that was $1,100 and she had a 3-bedroom townhome in Atlanta for $960, then shit, that's about right. But yeah, he came in, he paid the bills.
Right. So why wouldn't you saving your motherfucking money instead of complaining?
She never complained about her money. She had a good job.
No, I'm saying you're complaining about this nigga and what he didn't or what he was and what he lied. But you're not saying, okay, the nigga did this while I was there and I was able to do this. Save your money and go on and move on about your motherfucking business.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Kendra Jackson in the house. Kendra says 27 to 50 gets interesting. I can't make it from 1 to 27 waiting for this shit to get better. Y'all watch all that shit and then give me a brief summary of it. I just, 2024 is a tell-all, boss. I don't know.
That's it. Niggas just motherfuckers just telling any and everything about any and everything, and motherfuckers is glued to hoopers to tell something next.
Right.
That's it. So I'm gonna tell y'all what. It's a motherfucking lie if anybody come tell y'all anything about me. They got anything to do with me, y'all got it from the horse's mouth right fucking never. Fucking lie.
Me too on that goddamn note. You know what I'm saying?
It is a damn lie.
Me too on that goddamn note. All right, real motherfucking quick. You know what I'm saying? I've been involved with a married lady for quite some time. And she has the #1 country single in the motherfucking country right now. Beyonce. Had to give her motherfucking propers. You know what I'm talking about? Beyonce became the first black woman artist with a #1 country motherfucking song. It's a lot of motherfuckers mad about it. She don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to Beyonce with a #1 motherfucking country goddamn record. There's another motherfucker on the internet, boss, since we in social media and the things of social media. There's this nigga. He looked like a linebacker, but he's a gay hairstylist. The nigga name is Jonathan. I never knew who this guy was. I only saw him because he went viral in a clip when he socked I think Raz B from B2K when they had the show with it was one of them things. They put all the niggas in the house this time. It was Raz B, it was Orlando Brown, I think. This nigga Jonathan, the big buff.
Ray J. Was it Ray J in there too?
Was he in the house? Anybody know the name of the show that had the niggas in the house with this gay hairstylist guy named Jonathan in the house? But for those who don't know who Jonathan is, let's take a goddamn look at Jonathan.
I'm Jonathan. Of course I got the biggest salon in the world. Baby, I am Jonathan. Of course I got my own game board and books. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep motivating the youth. I'm Jonathan. And sometimes, of course, I'll be late to my own meetings. Oh, my God. I'm Jonathan. Of course, I got a studio in my shop.
But bad. Hey, yeah, I did that Christian, I did that. Hey, yeah, she was bouncing. Making these deep down.
I'm Jonathan. Of course, I got to borrow my shop. Stop playing. It ain't lit without friend turning up. Take a shot, friend. Hey. I'm Jonathan. And of course I come and look over my stylist, make sure they slaying that shit, because they already know they is. Yeah. I'm Jonathan. And of course I be in this bitch cleaning my own. And sometimes I always have to get on my stylist about cleaning their station. Zay, come clean your station.
The show is called Bad Boys. I don't know. I know why I didn't know the name of it, because I don't watch any reality TV. I no longer watch any reality TV. It's been 5 years since I watched. Probably longer than that. I watched Making the Band. I watched Flavor of Love. I might have watched a little bit of Ray J. But boss, I'm just showing you this nigga to get to this point. I seen somebody in the comments say, he be beating ass, y'all see them videos. Boss, this nigga belongs in the UFC, the WWE, the NFL, one of them 3-letter things that involves physical contact, because you saw his shop. That was his shop. The nigga got a cold ass shop though. He got a big ass motherfucking compound for a beauty salon. He is like the top fucking hairstylist nigga. He do celebrities and shit, right? But I guess a nigga showed up at the door of his shop tripping. The girls that's working at the shop call him. He pulled up and then this happened.
Hellcat.
Where the hell can it?
So who you talking about? So who you talking about? Go get your millionaire. Go get your millionaire.
What you doing here?
What you mean? I own this building.
Okay,
Stupid.
go out there.
Stupid.
Go out there.
Dumbass, dummy.
Bye.
I bought this building,
Bye.
dummy. Don't touch me.
Bye.
Don't touch
Bye.
me.
Don't let him do shit. Bye.
Just
Bye.
leave, cause
Bye.
there are all these men.
Who is
Y'all gonna
he?
have to jump. I'm not playing. Y'all gonna have to take his ass out. Why are you doing this?
God damn! The nigga headbutted a nigga. He headbutted a nigga. This nigga belongs in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? I guess, I mean, you know, you got to defend your place of business. The niggas came, they was highly aggressive with the young ladies. He came to defend his shit. Do you think this nigga could win a minor league boxing match?
I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure he can handle his business because we just seen him handle his business. So I mean, can he win? Yeah, he get in the ring with the right motherfucker. Can he get knocked out? Of course, that's it.
He can get his ass knocked out.
5 pounds of pressure put anybody on their ass.
And I explained that to somebody the other day because they had a picture. Have you seen the picture? They got Floyd next to one of them UFC niggas. But the people were saying, you don't believe it, but this guy could knock this guy out in a street fight. They was talking about Floyd knocking out the UFC dude, and motherfuckers was like, ain't no motherfucking way, ain't no way. I said, hey, if he get his hands on Floyd, snap. But if it's a street fight and we arguing at the bar and you talking shit and motherfuckers trying to break us up, and Floyd hit him, he might knock him out.
5 pounds of pressure put anybody to sleep.
Anybody.
That's all it takes. I don't give a fuck how big, how tall, how strong. Some motherfuckers got a weak ass jaw. Some niggas, the pressure point don't take 5 pounds of pressure.
Them 3 niggas definitely
was weak.
Had weak jaws.
Had weak jaws. One nigga, you can tell one nigga was out for like forever. The whole shit that was going on, he was out
of
forever.
there. You know what I'm saying?
He was gone. So
he was out of there.
Listen, man, and this is what I tell people. Some people ain't never been punched in the face. See, a lot of people ain't been punched in the face, so they don't know what it feels like to be punched in the face. Have a black eye or a broke nose or cock in their mouth and split their whole mouth open. Some people don't know what that feels like. So some people gonna get out the way when that shit
They gonna
happens.
be in shock as soon as that shit happen. Money Boss,
You feel me?
William Brown sent $60 for his t-shirts. You know what I'm talking about?
He said $60. You said $60. Okay.
He sent $60 for his t-shirts. On that note, let me let you motherfuckers know what's happening. Let's do it. T-shirts is out right now. I just did made Julie a model. But I have told the other people, if you've already purchased a shirt, I've been hitting motherfuckers. Send me selfies of you in your shirt. You know what I'm saying? We're going to use y'all as the models for the Let's Do It motherfucking t-shirts. They is out right now. We appreciate everybody tapping in, supporting the cause. Inbox Money Boss if you in town trying to pull up and grab yours. You know what I'm saying? Child care, boss, is high. A lot of the women agreed that it's high. Good child care is also hard to find. And another thing is after hours child care is hard to come by. This lady said she found a child care center in Houston that's 24 hours. So she went to drop her baby off. Let's take a look.
Just a short video of me dropping my kid off at the 24-hour daycare at like 10 p.m.
Do you know about what time you'll be picking up?
I'm not sure. Probably like in an hour or two.
Closes right at 12.
Okay. She won't be here that long. Now, they advertise that they be open 24 hours, but they actually don't. They be open until like 12, and it's fine, because I literally picked her up at 11:55 after telling him she won't be here that long. But it was cool, because there was like 20 other kids there, and they had like a glow-in-the-dark party. So it's a win for both of us. I get a break from her, and she actually enjoys going. All right, so just a short video of me.
She lied and got right back at the buzzer. Oh, I'll be back before that. What does she do in 2 hours? I mean, you could do a lot in 2 hours. You think 24-hour child care is a good thing? We have it in Las Vegas.
You know, that's what, before the fallout with me and Kat, that's what Mama was doing.
A 24-hour daycare center.
24 hours. So Kat was going to do Kat's house, and Mom's house was right next door.
Right.
So
How's
Kat's
everybody?
house was going to be Kat's house was going to be the
Tyler's
daytime daycare. The daytime daycare.
Oh.
And Mom, after they leave Kat, they go right next door to Mom. And Mom's is the after hours, 24 hours.
Because all they got to do is eat and go to sleep. It ain't too much work.
Bingo. That's it.
Kimberly says Ohio has it. I work third shift. So when I saw that on Instagram, I said, hey, Las Vegas has that. Some people was like, where? I'm like, shit, it's right here. It's called Stepping Stones Children's Academy, 24 hours a day. They was like, oh, okay. And then somebody else came right behind me and said, their reviews are horrible. That shit's up. I just said they had it. Don't blame me or say Diego recommended it. I didn't recommend it, but if you are in, you could be a card dealer. You could be a stripper, because y'all know that's what I was getting at. You got anything going on in the late night hours, Las Vegas is a city where you could have 24-hour childcare. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, check the YouTube. Q-Ball said he sent something in the YouTube.
See, it ain't popped up yet. You know, the YouTube got a slight delay. It ain't in the comments yet. So, what you got open? You got Facebook or YouTube open? I got it all open.
I got Facebook.
Give it a sec, Q-Ball. If it ain't popped up yet, I'll grab the bat phone and take a look at it. You know what I'm saying?
In fact, let me go to it right now. Shit, I was just on there.
Mandy McIntyre's over there. Mandy is over there. And I think
Oh yeah, I see it. Q-Ball with $19.99. All
right, $19.99, you know what I'm saying? So you already know what that means, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody over there, boy, they hanging it over.
They in there. Shout out to everybody holding that YouTube down.
They in the tuba
Shout out.
now.
They just subscribe. They get their notifications. You know what I'm saying? The stars are back now on Facebook. That was our discrepancy, you know what I'm saying? And we back, though, on all platforms again, you know what I'm saying? But just like that, Q-Ball with a $19.99 donation. So y'all know what that means. Let's do it. Hey. Let's do it. donations, rule the nation. We appreciate the love. Cash App at the bottom. Stars at the bottom. If you're on that YouTube, I think it's $, sign, you know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate the love. Q-Ball, always holding it down for us. Let's do it. T-shirts out right now. You feel me? Let me see what else is in the media. What else is in the news? What else is going on in the world? You know what? This is what I gotta take a look at. Because this nigga kinda might be playing me. He might be playing me. There's a nigga going viral for saying fuck a job. You know what I'm saying? Fuck a job. I'ma be homeless, fuck a job is what he said. He kinda reminds me of the fucking storage. The storage nigga. Remember it was a nigga living out the storage?
That's him.
He bullshitting. This is some viral shit that they doing. Because you're not mentioning, oh, I'm homeless because of the storage. You don't mention none of the storage shit. I'm like, this nigga look like the nigga who said. So this is his angle now. All right, let's take a look. This is what he has to say. He says, fuck a job. He ain't never gonna get one. Let's take a look.
And everything will be okay. Yes, that's what my mom and dad would say. Job, 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 job. We want to make a video on how we too smart for that. We too smart for that. Homeless and smart. We too smart for that shit. Job, man. Get the fuck out of here. Mm-hmm. Y'all getting me crazy. Y'all drive me crazy with that J-O-B stuff. You know my family hit me up and said, I'm a punk. I need to get a job. Man, fuck all that. Job, dog. Talking about a job. I'm not getting no job. I've had jobs in the past, and them jobs, I've got fired at like 90% of those jobs. That's not for me. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm self-made. So is she. And we not going to college. We not doing none of that. Yo, we not doing that. Unconventional. We getting money our way. Self-made. What don't y'all get? We not getting a job. I've had a job, and I got fired from my job to do this. I was working at a job, so y'all can get out of here with that. Y'all can talk about something, get a job. I had a job. I hate working at jobs, but I worked a job because that's what I had to do. Bite the bullet to get ahead. Get a job and everything will be okay.
Now that I know he's scamming, it hit different because when I watched it, he had key points. He had good points. He had some bullshit points because it's like, nigga, I go get a job when I get. I'm like, okay, nigga, okay. He will go get a job if he got to get out of a tight spot. You know what I'm saying? Because I, for one, just was in the street for many motherfucking years. But, you know, what do you think gave it away for me, boss?
The dreadlocks and that.
No, that white girl.
Yeah.
Because remember she was laying on the couch in the other one?
Yeah.
I said, what's the chances of two niggas that's homeless having a white girl that looked like that? It was the. But overall, the things that he's saying, let's just say it what. Overall, though, boss, the message he's trying to give us. Mm-hmm. Strong points, weak points, touch on it.
Yeah. Well, because I don't believe in working for nobody. That's just me. I don't believe in that. So he has some valid points for himself and other people that believe in that. I also think that if you're going to work for somebody, give yourself a time limit of why you're working for them people, and then create your own. Because one thing I have to understand is when you're working for somebody, you're at their mercy. So they can get rid of you as soon as, and then what happens to you? Then you have to go out and research and find something else that hopefully it'll be the same way. But, you know, it's not for everybody. Everybody can't live off the fruit of the land. Everybody don't know how to live off the fruit of the land. And some people do. And it's not lazy. It's just some people rather say, I have time to do what it is that I need to do than I don't have time, because if you pay attention to a work, your job is 8 to 10 hours. Some people it's 12 hours. Mm-hmm. Right? You have 12 hours that you're giving to a job. And most jobs, if you retire after 65 or something like that, right? So you work from the time you're 18 to you're 65, you retire. How much time you got left for self? You really don't have time for self. So when you're an entrepreneur and you have time, you don't have time being an entrepreneur really for self because you got to do more work.
You got to do a lot more
work.
You
got to do more work. You got to do more work. But you can take the days to say, hey, I'm not working today. I'm going to wait this workout and I'm going to spend this time for me. And people say, well, I get 6 days, I get leave days, I get hours. And no, you got to put them in and then you got to request them and then all this stuff. Hey, say each his own. I just believe that what he was trying to say is he's going to figure it out and be an entrepreneur to live off the fruit of the land.
What kind of entrepreneur you think he is?
Shit, the hell if I know. I couldn't tell you. The hell if I know.
The little hotel room didn't look too bad. He probably making some YouTube money at this point. You know what I'm saying? But back to what you were saying, everybody can't. Like I told niggas.
Yeah.
In the ghetto, when there's drug dealers, in a certain area of the city, there can only be one big dog. 12 niggas can't be the man with the kilos. Has to be the man, maybe the man's competition, and then the niggas right under that. They got ounces, they got half ounces. And then under that is the niggas who hand that. Same with weed or whatever. The real world kind of works the same way. There's only McDonald's. Every now and then one slide through the crack, just like Starbucks had a stronghold. Now we got Dutch Bros. It's going to be very hard for another coffee company to come, because now Starbucks had all the money. Then you had like Coffee Bean and a few other motherfuckers that were little. But then Dutch Bros come in and they just as big as a Starbucks. Now that money, all that money Starbucks was getting is divided into two now. Sometimes it's in a 60-40 Dutch Bros, 60-40 Starbucks. It kind of goes back and forth. They do shit. We got these cups. It's going to be very hard for a third coffee company to come in and be as big as those two without wiping out one of the two. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Without wiping out one of the two, it's going to be kind of hard.
But that's the thing of living off the fruit of the land. You're not there to wipe out nobody. You're only there to survive.
Depending on what you're doing, though. Depending on what you're doing on fruit of the land.
Even on the fruit of the land, you're only doing as much as you feel, because this is all about you. This is not about nobody else. Because when you're living off the fruit of the land, you don't care.
So you're just living. It's not about. It's not about being the biggest, the best, the richest. I just survive. No. Okay, so then you just kind of cruising by.
Yeah.
I didn't look at it like that. I'm looking at it like a motherfucker trying to be as successful, because he's using words like entrepreneur. So in my mind, I'm thinking he wants to be as successful as a nigga who went to law school one day, just doing it his way.
No.
So if he's just living to get by, we all can do that shit. You can go get some food stamps, fix a couple cars. If that's what a nigga doing.
But that's entrepreneurship. If you go and you're just a handyman and you can go hand to hand, fix on cars, do this, do that, you can live. Yeah. You can live. And you can live pretty good.
Yeah, that's getting by. It's pretty good. But I would think any nigga who did, even if it's the mechanic, he wants as much of the business in the city as he can have.
Right, but this is what I'm saying. He picks and chooses as much as business as he wants. See, at a job, you can't pick and choose how much you're gonna work. You don't get to work when they tell you to get to work and do the work they want you to do. Period. That's just the difference. When you're free, meaning I can get up and go do that if I choose to. I don't have to answer to a person to tell me I have to come in to do it. I can get up and do it if I choose to, because I feel like this is what I want to make some money today. I can go make some money. I choose I don't want to work. I don't want to make no money today. I want to sit on my lazy ass today and kick my feet up. Right?
Yeah.
That's the choice of being. I'm a free person to do what I choose to do, and that's an entrepreneur nigga.
Yeah, entrepreneur nigga for sure. Right. Okay. In that faction, everybody can do that. I'm always thinking top tier, the best, getting to success. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to just make films to say, okay, I made enough money to survive this year. I want to be the best fucking filmmaker ever from where the fuck I'm from. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying. So even right, that's me. But what I'm saying, I don't see a girl who says I'm doing hair not wanting to be the biggest, best hair fucking girl in the city. I'll just do a couple hits to get by. Of course, there's going to be some of everybody, but I'm just saying, you think the majority of girls doing hair don't want to be the biggest and the best in their city?
Listen, they may want to be the biggest and best in the world.
Right.
Don't mean that's going to happen for you. That means you're going to be okay with doing Shaniqua, Bonquisha, Shay, Lavonda, Keisha, them on a regular basis because they come.
But that not necessarily. You don't have to be okay. After a while, you can say, you know what, this shit ain't letting me do the shit I want to do. I'm not able to take trips to Dubai. I thought I'd be able. I thought this shit was gonna blow. It's been 5 years. I ain't getting the clientele I fucking have. I'm going to work with my sister at the IRS.
Hey,
I don't think everybody just cool getting by.
Listen, you make what you make when you're your own person. So if you don't put out the effort to make more than what you want to make, that's on you. That's the thing there. You can make what you make if you choose to make it because it's on you now. You only go as far as you go because you pushed yourself to go there. That don't have nothing to do with nobody else.
Yeah, dude. If nobody's calling to get their hair done, you didn't make no money today. If nobody called to buy a weed sack, I didn't make no money. How is that on me? If nobody called to buy, I could sell 38 weed sacks. I could do 16 people hair this week. They had their hair done. Nobody else called to get their hair done. How is it on that person?
Listen, it's on you. You're not promoting your business enough that you don't have to worry about these people that you're used to doing hair for all the time not calling you. So you're out giving your promotion to. That's how anything
promotion
works.
Don't work for everybody though. Niggas got restaurants and they put flyers and commercials and everything out, and nobody comes to eat. You can't make a motherfucker come spend their money with you. It just don't work that way, bro.
You can't, but you can perform a gimmick to get people to come into your building.
You can.
Where your food is good enough that they want to come back. So people only come back and spend their money where it's good at, bro.
Right,
so
but you got to look at the statistics of failed independent businesses. More independent black businesses fail than succeed, my guy.
Listen, bro. Independent businesses fail on what you didn't do to keep the business going. That's why it failed. It don't fail because, what was it that made that business fail? Something about it. Either the food was nasty, people that sell food, the food was nasty. Sometimes it wasn't the same taste all the time, or you burn the cornbread here and there. It's on you.
I can kind of see that. But I know motherfuckers who spend thousands of dollars on shit marketing, and it's just not what motherfuckers wanted from them.
My point, they don't want it. So it's something about what you're doing that they don't want. So therefore, it's on you. So you have to change up to give people something that they want. McDonald's didn't quit when motherfuckers kept saying, the blue ass hamburgers. Well, I'm still throw these motherfuckers at you.
Nigga, McDonald's was winning from day one. I'm fucking 15-15.
You feel me? I'm just saying, they was consistent on doing what they were doing.
Put sugar on the meat. Put sugar on the goddamn meat. You got your kids. Okay, I get it. Everybody can't go though. That's always what I say. Everybody can't go. Every nigga can't wake up tomorrow and be that. No, yeah. Everybody can't do that. So some of you niggas who looking at this and niggas saying fuck a job, take your ass to work. It ain't gonna work for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Not for everybody.
And I say that. Everybody can't do what somebody else do because it's not for you. There's winners and losers. There can't be a bunch of winners if we have no losers. So how you know you winning if you ain't never lost?
I don't know.
Gotta have some losers. Because you gotta have some losers. You can't say you win if you ain't never lost. So
You gotta beat somebody to be a winner.
Gotta beat somebody.
Gotta beat somebody to be a winner. In a sense. In another sense, you can just win. In another sense, you can just... I'm just saying, because the first niggas getting
But how
money...
do you know you winning?
I'm just saying, nigga, if you getting $1 million a day when cryptocurrency was hitting, them niggas was winning and they were against no one. You know what I'm saying? It's just... It's just...
How do
It's
you
just
know
how
you're
you view
winning?
it.
That's
Your
why-
pockets are swollen.
That's why you have winners and losers. How do you know you're winning, and how do you know you're losing?
I don't know.
That's just how,
Your money
how
right, you
break it
winning.
down. You
That's just
gotta
how I
know.
see it in regards to what
no.
you're doing. When your money right, you winning.
That doesn't mean you winning. Listen.
So who are you beating?
Doesn't mean you winning.
But who are you beating? Who is there to gauge that? You know what I'm saying? If you're but I'm just saying, if you're the fucking plumber and you went from making $1,500 a month as a plumber to $21,000 a month as a plumber, you're just looking at your receipts in your business. You're not looking at the competition because you don't have a way to go look in this nigga's books and see what you're doing to be the winner and him the loser.
That's what I'm saying. So how do you know you're winning, and how do you know you're losing? You have to judge you have to have a judgment line for yourself.
But I'm saying a plumber who said,
the only one that can tell yourself that you're winning or losing.
But I'm saying that's without a loser. Him saying, shit, I went from $1,500 a month to $20,000 a month. Nigga, I'm winning. We can't say, well, nigga, who you beating? Who the fuck is you beating, nigga, to be the winner? You know what I'm saying? It's a mindset. Right. Winning could be a mindset, and it could be verbatim, there's a loser, there's a winner.
Could be. Well, let's get busy because we both could start winning right now because actually Apple's just in touch.
Why am I not seeing the face? Why am I not seeing the face? I mean, the YouTube. I gotta start having both motherfucking phones. You know what I'm talking about it. Ashley Ackles in the motherfucking house. 1999 donation. You know what I'm talking about it. You know what I'm talking about it. Know what I'm talking about it. Let's do it. Hey. Donations for the nation. Let's do it. You know what I'm talking about. Let's do it. Donations rule the nation. We appreciate the love. You know what I'm talking about? Cash App at the bottom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
YouTube channel is at the bottom. Like, share, subscribe. I hit the wrong button. Young Thug popped up on the goddamn screen. You know what I'm saying? Gotta bring that nigga back because he done fucked up. He done fucked all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody with a Let's Do It t-shirt, please send us a selfie. We're gonna let the people model this one. You know what I'm talking about? Give me a second. I'm gonna hook up you know what I'm talking about, the attachments to the attachments. It's Wednesday, hump day. Secret Money Podcast, Diego Red Money Boss. Just like that, we back. You know what I'm talking about? Just like that, we are back. Money Boss, I brought up Young Thug's female lawyer who was arrested on gang charges for tipping off one of the YSL members who was still free. He's not in the RICO. Today in court, today or yesterday in court, because I've been saying the whole time, Thug's hands is clean. They keep getting this guy shot this guy. He paid this guy to do this. They got a 911 police call today with a lady saying that Young Thug shot somebody. Let's take a listen.
My friend apartment, she panicking. She don't know what to do. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. But she got her mom and her baby now. Okay. Okay. All right. And what's the call? What's the number? We stay in the new townhouses in Summerdale. And she stay in building C, but I'm not for sure what department number is. But she stay in building C when you coming around, you come through the gate. Okay, so who was shot? I have no idea, babe. I promise I can't tell y'all that. I don't know. All that I know, she came to my house and told me that the guy that shot somebody named Young Thug, or whatever it's supposed to be, shot somebody and the guy is in her house. So I don't know how y'all can do that. I'm trying to get her out the house, but she wants the phone now. Okay. My friend apartment, she panicking. She don't know what to do. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. But she got her mom and her baby now. Okay. Okay.
They didn't found a way to bring him into, and I think because it's getting closer to the verdict and all this other shit, now that was like a cherry on top. They trying to paint this picture of his stronghold, and then they like, and he even get his hands dirty. Like the cherry on top. Here's a call with Boss Man Madison with 100 stars. Yeah, but I think fuck the prosecutors, but I'm just saying, it's from just outside looking in, we watching this shit like a basketball game. Here's the prosecution in blue. Here's the defense in red. They playing a game. The fucking prosecution has been doing pretty good. They get the lawyer, they catch him with drugs in court, they catch motherfucker in the cell with weed, then we got somebody on the phone saying, and this whoever he's supposed to be, Young Thug, he shot the boy and he hiding in her house. They kind of lining him up. Do you think that's damaging, or do you think that really didn't mean too much to the case?
It can't mean too much to the case, because you saying, if you listen to the lady said, who is the lady? You don't know. You just said you don't know who the lady is that told you that this person shot Young Thug. So how the fuck are you telling me something about somebody got shot and you can't tell me who the lady was that told you that this motherfucker shot somebody? They just told you it was Young Thug. That's it. Motherfucker just ran up
ran
to you
in her house.
You don't know.
He shot somebody and he's hiding in her house. I don't know what else happened that day. I don't know what happened after that 911 call. I don't know if they went. I don't know if he went to jail for it. I don't know. But she called and said, you can't, because if you listen to the beginning of the tape, I had to cut it, was coming on. She's like, you motherfuckers can't come to my house though. And I can't talk, because she said, I can't talk too loud. But it's my friend. She's scared. She don't know what to do. The boy shot a motherfucker and ran in my house. And it's like, well, who shot? She said, he Young Thug or whoever he's supposed to be. He's hiding. He was hiding in her house. So it's not too damaging, you don't think?
No. Because if you didn't see it, you didn't see it. You're going on, the girl said, who is the girl? I don't know.
But for who? For the judge or for the jury? Because all this shit is being presented to persuade these motherfuckers over here, the 12 jurors of this. Because remember what we said yesterday or whatever day about what the RICO is. It's all a myth. It's really nothing on his hands. We're trying to prove that he has a stronghold over this, or it's just a character battle. You don't think this is damaging to his character at all?
I don't see it being damaging, because if it's damaging, they're just using his name whenever his name is being brought up. So that's the only thing that's going to be damaging. His name was brought up in it, or his name was brought up in that. Yeah, then you're going to say it's damaging. But that phone call can't be damaging to say, oh, well, he shot this person. Well, if a good lawyer if you got a good lawyer and a good lawyer goes, well, who told you he shot somebody? I don't know.
No, they the police. They see they had that, boss. When she called, they have all your shit.
No, listen, I'm saying the lady didn't see Young Thug shoot the person.
Right. She's saying he ran in her friend's house. Right. Okay.
He ran in the friend's house. Right. But who told you that Young Thug shot somebody?
The lady. So they would need the lady.
Right.
They would need her friend.
The lady to say, I see.
Or they would need the nigga that got shot to say, yeah, he shot me.
Say, yeah, because that's hearsay. Because if you didn't see it, You just hearing that?
That's what they say.
And then they ask you.
Hearsay, Your Honor, motherfucking hearsay. Now you're the lawyer. There's lawyer boss on here. Go ahead. It's lawyer boss.
Yeah, that's why they asked her. Well, who told you Young Thug shot? I don't know her. Well, bitch, why would you call us to tell us Young Thug shot if you don't even know if he shot? You don't know the person that seen him shoot the motherfucker to tell you the name of that person. That you don't know nothing. You just say somebody got shot. That's cool. We go send the police out there and paramedics for somebody got shot, but you can't throw a name. That's like me sitting in my house right now and I hear gunshots. Neighbor come out, she's screaming. Ah! What you screaming for? Well, that guy shot this guy right here and jumped in my backyard. All right, 111. My neighbor, what's her name? Oh shit, I don't know. She said somebody shot somebody in the backyard and jumped in her backyard.
See, so I gotta see the rest of the shit. Because the police was already there. The police is already there on the scene. Paramedics is there on the scene with the victim. They already there looking. She's saying the assailant is hiding in this house. So I got to see what happened at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? That was just a small clip. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's looking too good for Thug. Lamisha Gutierrez in the house. Roxy K in the house. Pablo Palmer is in the building. What it do?
It don't look good for him, period, because it's a RICO Act.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get away from a RICO Act, period. That's why most people take the charges before they even throw the RICO. When the RICO comes, they already trying to jump on the deal because once the RICO comes, you already charged. You're dead. You're in the water. You're booked, nigga. They booked you on RICO. You fucked already.
We're going to see how it unfolds. We're going to keep y'all posted, you know what I'm saying? In a similar case, this is crazy. 67-year-old judge shoots her boyfriend in the head for breaking up with her allegedly. Breaking up with her. Allegedly shot her estranged husband in the genitals years prior.
Oh, bitch, you going to jail.
She's going. They got her. She's in jail. She's in jail. So I do my research. I instantly go follow her name, go to her Facebook page, find her Instagram, find some people who fuck with her. They on there saying prayers for sister such and such. And motherfuckers is like, fuck y'all. Pray for my brother that got shot. It's tripping me out because as I kept looking into her history, it says that she allegedly shot a estranged husband in the genitals. She beat that case. He got shot. She shot him in his nuts. It was his word against her word. She's a judge. She beat the case by saying he tried to grab her or something. She beat the case and walked. Now with this new dude that she shot in the head, nigga, she tried to say he shot himself. He sleep. She shoots him in the head. He wakes up out of his sleep. She says, oh my God, what did you do to yourself? Tried to put the gun in his hand. He's screaming and fighting her to get away. When the police come or whatever, she got the gunshot residue and shit on her hand. So that's how they got her this time. She's a motherfucking menace to society. We don't wish jail on nobody. But fuck the judge. Fuck the judge.
Well, look at this. I'm gonna show y'all how crazy this shit is. She did something once, right? She did something once. She got away with it because she's a judge, and being a judge, they're gonna be kind of lenient on shit like what you are, right? Think about all the men she put in jail. That probably was innocent.
Ooh.
Because she's a fucking menace to a man. She's a menace to a man. This is a proven fact because she showed us who her character is. So what if all these niggas is in jail that went in front of her is in jail because of this motherfucking stanky mouth motherfucker right here?
I hope they watching.
Guess what's mad?
Because this would be the time to try to appeal your case and be like, she hate niggas.
She hate niggas.
That's crazy. She
That's
vicious.
why I be saying
She
you
walked
gotta
on the
watch
first
shit.
one.
You gotta see shit in the. When I see shit for the surface, I'm scratching right past it. Yeah, I'm just digging into your gut. Yeah, I'm digging. Yeah, I'm digging into your gut. Straight up. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, this shit wild.
That's crazy. That's too crazy.
And it was all word, and I couldn't really find no news videos of the shit because she's a judge. You could tell they was trying to sweep that shit under the rug.
They gonna sweep that shit.
You know
They
what
gonna
I'm
try to
saying?
keep it as quiet as possible.
They was trying to sweep it under
that
the
shit
rug.
to the low because she got to go to jail and made her put one of them bitches in jail that she got to go to.
Well, speaking of sweeping some
You know
shit
what I
under
mean?
the rug, boss, is you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. It's about that motherfucking time. I kind of peeked at it already. This is a case of sweeping some shit under the rug. You're having trouble in your life.
I can help you with that.
You need a new wife.
Let me show you how to get one.
It's time to
Ask Dr. Real.
You're having trouble with your man.
Girl, don't worry about that.
You just need a new plan.
Got one for you too.
It's time to
Ask Dr. Real.
It's time for some Ask Dr. Real, sending you scenarios, situations, stories, whatever it is you got going on in your life to my inbox, Money Boss's inbox, or the Secret Menu Podcast at gmail.com, and I assure you that you shall. Remain anonymous. Remain anonymous, you feel me? All right, it's about that time, y'all. Okay, the writer says, my baby daddy is a gambler. Don't matter what he's betting on, he's betting. He'll bet you which dog in the yard is gonna bark first. A few years back, he really put us in a bad position by gambling. We lost our place and had to stay with his mom for about 4 months until I got my tax refund back and we could get a new one. He swore he was done forever after that. I told him if he ever gambled with the roof over his family's head again, I was gone. So my friend who messes with his friend comes and asks me, where y'all going? I'm confused. I'm like, what are you talking about? She says, all that money your baby daddy won betting on the Super Bowl, I know he's taking you somewhere. I asked her again, what are you talking about? She says that her man told her that my man won close to $30,000 betting on the Super Bowl. I'm on fire because how much money did you have to bet to win $30,000? And what if it had went the other way? On top of that, he's walking around like shit is normal and ain't said a single word about it to me. I love my baby daddy to death. But this really shows me he doesn't value me, the kids, or us having a roof over our heads like he does gambling. I'm done. Once again, as soon as my taxes hit, I'm getting me a place and my kids a place that will not be at risk. What is y'all opinions on the whole situation? It's time to ask Dr. Real. All right, boss, her baby daddy's a gambler. He'll gamble on anything. He'll gamble if you walk in the kitchen. I bet boss get a spoon and not a fork. He'll gamble anything, she says. He's a gambler. This is what he do. A few years back, though, he put him in a bad situation, gambled off the whatever little savings they had, the rent money. They had to move. They had to go stay with his mama for a little while till she got her tax refund. They was able to get a new spot. She told him, nigga, if you ever play with the roof over our head again, I'm gone. I'm leaving. He said, baby, I'ma never do this shit again. Runs into her friend who fucks with his friend, and her friend is like, bitch, I know y'all going to Jamaica or something. She's like, bitch, why the fuck would I be going to Jamaica? Bitch, your nigga won like $30,000 on the Super Bowl. My nigga told me. Won like $30,000. She's on fire. Niggas, it's been a week since Super Bowl, 2 weeks since Super Bowl, whatever the fuck. And he ain't said a word. He ain't said shit. Ain't bought shit. Ain't said nothing. Quiet as kept. Probably because he noticed she don't like him gambling. He ain't said nothing about it. But she says, fuck it. I'm not going to say nothing about it. I'm out of here. Soon as my taxes hit this motherfucking time, I'm going to get me and my kids a place because this nigga don't value us like he value gambling. Shit could have went left, you know what I'm saying? Seems like she already made her mind up, boss, but she just wants to know your opinion on the situation. It's time to ask Dr. Real.
What's my opinion about it? Well, since you asked me what's my opinion to you was, why don't you tell your friend to mind her motherfucking business? My opinion. You ask your man first before you even take sides of what your friend said. You didn't even take time to ask your man about it. Because maybe he just told that to his boy just to see if he's going to run his fucking mouth. And he really didn't win nothing because he probably really didn't damn it. I was waiting for it to come around. I don't know, but what I'm going to say to you is your relationship belongs to you. Once you let outsiders into your relationship, to you, to start telling you about shit that you ain't asked about, that's where you're going to lose at. You're always going to lose when someone comes to tell you and say, hey, where y'all going? Your man won. Bitch, I didn't ask you if he won anything. Bitch, I don't want to feel fuck what he won because I didn't care. Why are you telling me anything about what my man has done? And I ain't came to you to tell you nothing about what the fuck my man does. See, y'all allow people into your relationships to cause chaos in your relationships when you guys need to understand that's your relationship. Tell people to stay out of your relationship. There's places that people should be in. And sometimes not your relationship. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I would just tell her, hey. Before you just drop everything and just go get you a place in your taxes stuff, figure out what the fuck is going on. Because maybe he didn't gamble. Maybe that was just something he said to his partner to see if he's a motherfucker that runs his mouth and what he is.
But what we gotta do though, boss, we gotta do some hypothetical shit. We gotta do some hypothetical shit. Let's say she walk in there and she say, nigga, Keisha said you won $30 motherfucking $1,000 betting on the Super Bowl, and he say, man, fuck that nigga Jerome talk too much. Yeah, man, I knew you'd be mad about me gambling, but I knew Kansas City was gonna win because the motherfucking Niners ain't shit. Yeah, bitch, I bet. I knew it was a for sure thing. I gambled, I won. He tell her that. I gambled, I won. I won the money. What? I won the money. I still got all the goddamn money. It's in the closet. I ain't spent a dime. I got the money in case anything ever happened. I got the money. We'll never go through what we went through before, but I got the money. What did she say now, though?
Fuck you, nigga. You lied to me. You lied. And not only did you lie, you wasn't even man enough. You wasn't even man enough to step up to tell me. I had to come ask you about it when you could have just came and told me about it. You knew I was going to be mad anyway. You already did it. You knew I was gonna be mad. So why the fuck you didn't come tell? Why you didn't come tell me knowing I was gonna be mad? You wait till I come ask you about it. So if I wouldn't have asked you about it, you wouldn't have never told me. Nigga, you hold secrets. So therefore, you hold secrets. This shit ain't gonna work no way because you won't lie to me.
Is it fair for her to keep the secret that she know? Because technically, we gotta touch everything in it. She's saying she ain't gonna say shit. She just gonna dip when her taxes come. Is it fair for her? Is it fair for her? Two wrongs don't make a right. But is it fair for her, since it's been done to her, to just say, "I'm gone"?
No, it ain't. Be woman enough to tell a motherfucker I'm leaving because of what you've done. That's it. It's not fair. Nothing's fair in life. But when you do something and you know you did something that you shouldn't have done and it's going to make a motherfucker mad about what you've done, man up, woman up, deal with it and let it go. That's it. What a motherfucker going to do? See, here's my problem. And this is my biggest problem with shit. There's nothing perfect in the world. Nothing. There's nothing perfect ever in this world. And so, because you have a situation that's going on between these two people, the first thing people want to do is run away or quit. Why we can't be adults and figure out this scenario like, okay, babe, I fucked up. I know I fucked up. And I'm willing to say I fucked up. I didn't do right. But can we find a way to keep going on and let's help correct when I'm wrong if that's what's going on? Because just because I fucked up don't mean we gotta quit. You feel me? When we quitting, that means you're just being a quitter from the gate. You were waiting for a reason to quit.
Well, she kind of went through a traumatic experience of losing where they lived and had to go live with his mom now. She don't want to relocate her kids and shit again.
Listen, life happens. Life happens. So when life happens, one or two things you're going to do. You're going to deal with it and correct it, or you're going to quit and run away from it to go find something else to do. That's just how life works. Everybody can't understand how to fix shit because they don't know how, because fixing things has never been their way. They always quit. When shit got fucked up, I ain't got to fix this. I'm leaving. I'm out. I'm out. Why fix it? I don't have to be here. I can find somebody else. I can get something new. I can do. They quit. And this is what's wrong with the world we live in. Everybody finds it easier to quit and start over than try to fix and mend things that's there right now. Nothing is going to be perfect.
Nothing is going to be perfect. So it looks like you need to have a conversation, at least a conversation before you go. Your mind's made up, but have a conversation before you go and let a motherfucker know why you leaving. You know what I'm saying?
Stand up. Stand up on your 2 feet and tell a nigga I'm out.
I feel it. Because I'm a kid that moved around a lot. I hated moving. I hated when I got used to my friends and shit, and then I had to go to a new school and then make new friends and shit again. Then we had to move again. My mama wasn't gambling or nothing, but my stepfather had drug shit going on, abusive shit. You know what I'm saying? I just hated having to move and shit, running and hiding from this motherfucker. You know, so I do kind of feel a motherfucker saying, I got sympathy for her in that aspect. I don't want my kids to have to be moving and shit every time this nigga gets the gambling bug. I live in Vegas. It's a lot of homeless motherfuckers, and you can literally ask them, like, bro, what's your thing? Is it crack? Is it liquor? It's like, nah, nigga, I gamble. Like, I'm a panhandle. I make $40 a day. I'm going to bet all of it, because they had these visions and dreams. I had a motherfucker tell me, nigga, I had this dream that I hit this jackpot. And this motherfucker related to me that I'm talking about. I had a dream that I hit this jackpot. And I watched that motherfucker gamble the rent away. You feel me? So I understand that, but they do need to have a conversation, because outside of what the fuck his issues is, you could have an issue that he don't like, y'all motherfuckers is together. Y'all got kids, and it's better that the two of y'all is together for the kids. You know what I'm talking about? Go have a conversation, man. Ask Dr. Real. Boss was dropping gems on their ass tonight.
I seen something just what Gina said. Just what Gina said. People take advantage of you, trying to make it work. Here's my thing with that. I don't think it's somebody taking advantage of you, because if you allow yourself to be taken advantage of, and hear me out when I say this, if you allow yourself to be taken advantage of, there's people in this world that will take advantage of. And there's people in this world that just fucked up and want to correct their fuck up. That's it.
Right. So there's a difference.
It's a difference.
So you're saying he's not preying on baby mama. He got a problem.
Nah.
It's a difference between him and
it's a difference.
Okay.
And a nigga that just, I know I'm gonna run her up. I'm gonna run her ass up. That's what I'm doing with her. It's a difference. People run up people. There is a difference. There's people that have things that fucks them up in certain situations that people is not looking at, and they feeling like, oh, he just trying to take advantage of me. No, he wants to be there. This motherfucker has a problem.
Right. And I seen it. Oh, that nigga Turtle in the house. Yes, it's him, Turtle. He said it's just like alcoholism or a drug. He has a problem. So same thing Boss is saying. Turtle, shout out Turtle. Turtle said the same thing. It's just like alcoholism. If your man had a drinking problem, would you stand by your man and work through that? If it was drugs, would you work through that? We know if it was infidelity, you wouldn't.
You would.
If you had a pussy problem, you out of there. You out of there before the taxes hit.
Right.
Yeah, that's what's up,
That's
dog.
it. That's it. I just want people to understand that.
It's a difference.
Like I am so for working something out, because you picked. Somebody told me some real shit. This is what I want y'all to understand. The realest shit I see, for me, because at night I don't sleep a lot. I always got my mind racing to do what I need to do for tomorrow. My days be planned out while I'm laying on the couch, what I got to do tomorrow. So while I'm looking at shit, I'm hearing things and watching people on Instagram, TikTok. I don't really fuck with TikTok. They be Instagram, but they be from TikTok. You know what I mean? Scroll through Facebook, hearing it. And somebody said something that really caught my attention. The motherfucker said, people don't like to fight for something they know they can always have. They don't want to fight for that. Like they'll if they know they can always have it, they won't fight for it. Fuck it. I know I can have it, so fuck it. I'm a leave. Women have that bad. Men as well. But women have it bad because they know this nigga wants her. When a nigga wants her, she knows he wants her. She knows it. But because something she don't like, she will say, fuck him, I'm gone. Right? And won't take time to say, you know what? Let me deal with what's going on and see if there's a actual problem where this shit is stemming from. See, they only see the
right, because they haven't ever really addressed the problem, which is this nigga has a gambling addiction. Saying you just saying I'll never do us like that again, baby. You was supposed to say no, nigga. Right. We finna go see a counselor.
We finna go.
You finna go.
Bingo.
Go to motherfucking Gamblers Anonymous.
How do we get you away from this shit? That's what we never. And this is not a man or woman thing, because it's men like that too. Men know.
She ain't going nowhere.
She ain't going nowhere. And he'll dash over here because he knows that woman wants him. He knows that. So he's not going to fight and figure out shit with her. Fuck that, I'm on whatever. Bitch, you want me? I don't give a fuck. Feel me?
And it's not such a bad, arrogant ass thing. It's really a thing of his confidence in you. He's pretty much saying, And she loved me to death. She'll never do me that way.
Right.
But I get where, like, Regina was like, motherfuckers take advantage. I get where somebody could see that as you taking advantage of them. But in certain cases like this one, I don't think that's what it is. He got a problem and he thinks she loved me and she'll be there whenever. When everything fell apart the last time, she went with me to my mama's house and we stayed there.
Come on. She stayed there.
And I think it probably hurt him as much to go through that.
To go? Yeah.
Right.
Yes. That was the most crumbling, bro. It's the most humbling but most crumbling thing that could happen to a man. Bro, I got put out my baby mama's house, bro. I just gave this motherfucking woman $10,000 that night. Took my mama and my partner to Table Mountain, bro.
Say what?
I've never been back to Table Mountain to gamble in my fucking life. I went to
Table Mountain bad juju.
Listen, I just bust a cold a cold one with me and my uncle in LA. Boom, we bust a cold one, boom. I probably made about 35, 40 grand, whatever. Boom. Gave my baby mama 10,000. Tucked another like 10, 12,000. Took and gave my mama 7,000. And me and my partner, we split 7,000. So I gave him 35, I had 35. My mom had 7,000. We went up to Table Mountain. We came back naked in a month.
Beanie Man in the building. Beanie Man said what he missed. Somebody's relationship is over because they gambled on the Chiefs and won. Beanie Man. They gambled on the Chiefs and won, but he wasn't supposed to be gambling behind his girl's back.
Right. So listen, boom. We all coming back down to the house. Mom like, I'm gonna drop you off, whatever, boom, boom. I was like, all right. My partner, he like, I ain't gonna call my baby mama because she ain't gonna come to me. I'm like, you come stay on the couch. In the morning, get up, whatever. Boom. I get to the house, put my key in the door, and it's like locked. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Get the top lock, get the bottom lock. I bang on the door. Boom, 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 boom. She come out. What? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, where the fuck you? I said, I told you where I was going already. You knew where I was going. So we get in the house. Boom. I don't know. What the fuck he doing? I said, he's staying the night, man. What the fuck is wrong?
Who, your homeboy?
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's what she say.
Oh, I know. He was like.
About my homeboy. Right. Boom. What the fuck he doing? I'm like, he gonna stay the night. He don't. Ain't nobody staying the night. I'm like, yo, you bugging. I go in the back room. She hollering down the kids. Hollering. I'm like, listen, man, you tripping off of nothing. I don't give a fuck. I said, man, you go lay there. So I slammed the door, go in the living room with my partner. We on the couch. She coming that motherfucking throat. Hella shoes at me. Boom, 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 right? Hella shoes. Me, being young, being who I am, I get up, I throw that motherfucker, and I snatch lightning and fire from that motherfucker.
Sick of Me podcast is not condoning domestic violence.
We do not condone that. I was a young kid at the time. She calls the police. Call the police. Boom. If you call the police, I'm like, I ain't tripping. Police come, boom, boom, boom. I call my mama. I'm like, Mom, come get me. She's like, come get you. I'm like, yeah. She's like, I just dropped you off. She's like, did you come get me? She's like, what's going on? I'm like, I should call the police. Police here, blah, 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 blah. My mama come get me. Boom, pick up me and my partner. We go back to my mama's house. I looked at my mama, bro, and my mama looked, and what hurt me the most, bro, was the look my mama had on her face. And I looked and vowed to my mama that day, I'll never be put out of nothing. I will always have my own. Bro, I have never not had my own.
Bro. You know, I had a very similar experience.
Yeah.
I had a very similar experience. Motherfucker put me out some shit too. All my Jordans on the
that's just crazy. Yeah, that shit crazy.
That shit.
My mama picked me up and I got bags and shit.
Oh, man. Did you ever go back after that to that house?
Never
back to that house.
Never. Period. Never back to her. Once you call the police on me, it's over.
All right, boss. This is the perfect segue. This is the perfect segue into this. This lady says her husband is done with her. And now she's homeless and divorced. Let's take a look.
It's so hard to talk right now. Situation's so hard. I'm just trying to relax. I tried to fix it after 3 days with my husband. And he's just like, no, you can't, you know? Like, I'm done with you. Today he keeps reiterating, like, through text message, like, we can be brother and sister in Christ. Sorry, this couldn't work out. So I came to live with my family, but they're hopping from place to place because they don't have a place. 7 days here, 7 days there. It's the hardest situation. I'm about to go through a divorce. My husband not being there for me, and he knows the situation my family's in. Which is one argument that we had before I left the house, because he said if your family loses their house, then they can stay here. But once it happened, I asked him and he said no. Now I'm in this situation with them because he doesn't want me back. I don't know. I just got a new job. And he said he's done helping me.
She kept going, bitch, who did you fuck? Who did you... Did she ever say what she did or whatever? Did he do something? What happened? I'm trying to figure out what happened.
She didn't say what happened. She just said the nigga said he divorced her and don't want her no more.
I'm wondering,
why,
did she do something?
Say nothing. We have no evidence of what happened and why it happened. But she just is crying like a fucking crybaby about not having something.
She gonna get it. I know all the brown noses jumped in the comments. Don't you worry now. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna get you a weekly. I'm gonna have a key to it, of course. And we're gonna be all right. You know the brown noses came. However,
long as she got pussy mouth and ass and a deep throat, she ain't gonna never be worried about it.
Hello, motherfucker.
You worried about the wrong
Mandy
thing,
McIntyre said every woman knows to have a little something tucked away for a rainy day. That's why I don't trust you, motherfucker. You holding out? You holding out? My transmission been slipping and shit, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, we have a fight. You got enough money to go get a high-rise condo. You're holding out. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. Prayers up for DC Young Fly. We know he lost his baby mama probably a year ago. Nigga came to California, the Bippers got him, man, and they didn't take no money. They got a bag with some valuable assets in it. One of the things being his wife's or fiance's death certificate. Why he had it with him in a bag, I don't know. Where he was going, I don't know what he was doing. Because people keep saying, why would you have that with you? I don't know, but here's a message. If anybody knows these guys who might have it, relay a message. Let's take a look.
We're trying to refrain from this video, bro. I just want my book bad. It just got some personal belongings in that motherfucker. You feel me? Some personal belongings in that motherfucker, bro. Really it wasn't no money in there. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing. It's just the personal shit that's in there. You dig what I'm saying? I really hate that I gotta do all this shit, bro. Bro, just bring me my bag, bro. Just bring me the bag, bro. The bag got my girl death certificate in it. It got personal belongings in it. I just need the bag, bro. I just want the bag, bro. Really just bring it back with everything in it because there wasn't nothing in it. Just bring me the bag. Now, I really was trying to refrain from this video, bro. I just want my book bag back. It just got some personal belongings in that motherfucker. You feel me?
Damn, I let it run kind of long. I don't know what he had in there. I don't know anybody who might have the possession. You know what I'm saying? But prayers up for DC Young Fly. You know what I'm saying?
You can get a death certificate. So it's something else in there. The death certificate ain't it. You can always
Something else probably. Huh? He's saying wasn't nothing else valuable in it. It's probably pictures or something.
There was something else. It ain't the death certificate because you can get one of them.
And I used to be grimy. I used to be a little young grimy nigga. I definitely would look in the bag and be like, it's fucked up. I was threw the bag with no money. Probably would have kept the bag. Probably was a nice bag. You know what I'm saying? Camille Gaspy's in a building. All right, this guy, this nigga here. I guess his baby mama blasted him on Facebook over child support issues. 6-7 months ago, he discovers she's been sneaking drugs into the penitentiary for another nigga. And he's telling. Let's take a look.
So y'all see this girl? Hold your face up. Hold your face up if I knock your ass out.
Don't do that. What is you doing?
Y'all see what she did? Shut the fuck up. Put it back up here. Move.
Why? You're putting in jail for real.
Y'all see what she been doing? Taking shit in the prison. Y'all see this shit? Dope. That's what she been taking in the fucking prison. And her ass going to fucking jail. She going to jail. Y'all see her. She ain't give a fuck then. Now she wanna act like now she scared to go to jail. Y'all see her, and I know y'all know it.
Would you really put me in jail? Yeah, bitch. Fair exchange, no robbery. Bitch, you blasted me on Facebook. And now you're endangering my children with drugs and shit in the house. Is he in the wrong or is he in the right? Or do two wrongs not make a right, Money Bus? What's going on?
Two wrongs don't make a right. I'm never going to take my kid's mother away from my kids ever. That's just not what I'm going to do. I'm not going to have parts of that. Now, if this bitch get caught and do it, that's on her. I think this is just a fucking skit. Because how is she taking that shit in? Yeah, how is she taking all that shit in the jailhouse?
Maybe she's a correctional officer. She could be a correctional officer.
But you still get searched and shit when you go in there. How are you taking all that in the jailhouse? That was a lot of shit.
It was a lot of dope. They get it in there, though. We see it every day. So maybe she is a guard. Maybe she works in the prison. Maybe she works in there and then she got her system and he figured it out. But you have it in my house around my motherfucking kids, though. So I feel him on that. I don't feel the snitching part.
I do.
And what's crazy is he don't got to snitch because all he had to do was that video and every nigga in that town. Not even the niggas. We took every nigga off and every nigga said, I'm going to stay solid and not take. The bitches is going, that's Takesha Jackson. She's going to jail. She's being investigated right now for this video, I guarantee you. Because that's just the way the internet shit works.
I'm not naive to they get shit in the jailhouse, people. Trust me, I'm not. But I'm just saying that was a lot of
big ass bag. Look, man, her coochie.
That's it. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying that ain't true. I mean, it's just a lot.
A goddamn lot. Oh, this shit's killing me. It's bleeding. All right, I know what I want to do. I want to show Julie one more time. Let's do it. T-shirts out right now. Make sure y'all tap in with Money Boss. If you got one already, send us a selfie, a picture or something, and you too can be a Secret Mini Podcast model. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never been a model, we gonna make you a model. All right, boss. This was not viral. This was literally on my timeline. So this isn't a viral thing. It's just me scrolling on the gram and this lady I follow. And I looked at it and I wonder, is this a turnoff? Is this a turnoff for some men? She posted her hand 2 times with both of her wedding rings, but the caption says, "I pray that 3rd time's a charm." So this lets us know that you have been married twice. Second ring is much nicer than the first one. I mean, you can't tell because the other picture's further away. They could be around the same ballpark for ring. But it lets us know that you've been married twice. They failed and you waiting on a 3rd one of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Is this a turnoff for a man who's been looking at her, maybe talking to her, maybe in that DM? Is this a turnoff or is this just her speaking her motherfucking truth, as we say in 2024? Everybody speaks their truth. Is this just her speaking her truth, saying, hey, I hope the 3rd time I get one of these motherfuckers at work? Or is this kind of tacky? You know what I'm saying?
It ain't tacky shit. Motherfuckers have 3, 4, 5, 6 wives sometimes. So it ain't tacky. It is what it is, but to a person that has some kind of substance to themselves, you should be saying to yourself, what is it about me that I feel that I have to go find another and another and another that I couldn't find, or the one that I said yes to, we couldn't together fix whatever the problem was to stay together.
Beanie Man, I see you. Beanie Man, I see you. Beanie Man, I see you. Beanie Man Boss with a $20 donation for... I gotta say what he said. He said Bang Bang Niner Gang. He said it's $20 for Bang Bang Niner Gang, but y'all know what that means. Hey, let's do it. Donations rule the nation. We appreciate the love. Beanie Man with a $20 cash out donation for Bang Bang Niner Gang is what he said. He said for Bang Bang Niner Gang. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? AKA at home on the couch with us. We in trouble, boss. This motherfucker's bleeding uncontrollably. I gotta go to Walmart tomorrow and get a backup battery. This shit's crazy. Because the new system ain't even working. I think I got a little time for 2 more things, though. This motherfucker is crucial right now. Oh, it's bleeding like a motherfucker. What I got one more. I gotta get one more off. Oh, this is too good. I gotta save this one. This is too good because I can't do that. I can't even do that. It's too good. The conversation is going to be too good. I got to save it. The conversation is going to be too good for me to do that. I wouldn't even want to do us like that because that was like a grand finale thing. What do I have in this motherfucker? You know what? Fuck it, we bleeding out. Boss,